I was looking for a warm shelter. I lived like a dog on the streets without a blanket. I could not take it anymore. The only thing I wanted was a job to escape my misery and being able to go to school. We liked him because he always protected us. If we were hungry or needed something, he always gave us some money. Later he told me that he would introduce me to somebody who was very rich and loved children. That man was kind, asked me if I wanted something while he was stroking my head and smiling at me. He came to our neighborhood in a car with a driver that also seemed to be his bodyguard. He brought us to restaurants and we also visited the lobbies of grand hotels. I was allowed a lot for a child, so I, started smoking also. One day he returned to our neighborhood and told me that we would visit a beautiful place again. It was a long drive to the city of Edirne. Along the way we ate, drank and smiled, and after a long drive we arrived in Edirne, in the lobby of a grand hotel. It was already late, and he said that it would be better to stay the night. He booked a room in that hotel. He was drunk and I was dizzy because of the liquor. He said, "We are not going back," and I said, "Okay." I went with him to our room that night and he said, "Come, let's catch some sleep." He started to gently stroke my head again. He started to do things that I didn't want. Touching me in certain places. When he was touching me, I became aggressive and tried to flee into the bathroom. I can't remember how exactly, but all of a sudden the driver appeared. And he said, "Don't resist, otherwise it will end badly for you." And I became frightened. I was a child back then. That night, things happened that I didn't want to happen at all. I was, sexually abused. All that happened that night returned in my dreams when I was 18 or 19. And those minutes of two males having sex seemed to be an eternity. Well, that is what happened. Well, did Mr. Demmink enter your body with his private parts? Yeah. Did Demmink use a condom? I really can't remember that. Did Mr. Demmink ejaculate inside of your body? Well, to be honest, I closed my eyes back then after the driver appeared because I was so scared. I don't want to remember those things. He slept that night like a rose, but I didn't, of course. Early in the morning we went downstairs and ate something, and after that we left. Does he want Mr. Demmink to be prosecuted for his actions? Yes. You also told me that shortly after his meeting with Mustafa in Hotel Agun, that this person, this Mr. Demmink, went to Bodrum to party.
Orada da bana dediniz ki Akgün Otel'de Mustafa ile birlikte buluştuk.
Yeah, that's right.
2 gün sonra, tahmin ediyorum 1 gün sonra.
They went there.
Bu Joris Demmink denilen şahıs İzmir'e, Bodrum'a eğlenmeye.
Did you also in your official car? Yes, we were assigned to protect him. Was Mustafa present? Yes, we had to protect him. Was the child scared? Yeah, of course it was. But we didn't speak about those matters. Did you drive Mustafa up there? Yes, we did. Did you enter the hotel? No, we were not allowed to do so. Did you, after exchange of words, leave and took Mustafa with you? Yes. The boy told me that after the dispute he was taken so that his name would not be on record because he was only 12 back then. Yeah, that's about right. Was this dispute in Bodrum reported to the police?
Peki oradaki Bodrum'daki olay o dönem İstanbul Emniyet Müdürlüğü'nde bir rapor edildi mi?
No, there are no reports.